Hi there, my friends. This is May. Here I am with my inner being to talk to you and your inner being. Today, I'd like to share with you guys a mental exercise for you to do whenever you feel stressed or you feel you want to control things and you are suffering. Yeah, that's an exercise I do with myself and it really works and I feel better really fast. Okay, in order for you to understand why this exercise really works, I have here this thing just to illustrate for you that we have like the polarities, the law of polarities. You have two ends of a stick, okay? One end you have the control, the desire for control, which most of the people are, are under this energy. And the other end of the stick, you have the let go, just freedom, you don't care, you let go, you relax. Okay, we are always in one of those two ends, under one of those energies. And every time we are in suffering, we are under energy of control because the energy of control, it is resistant. You are under resistance, and also you feel like you're in a prison, and also it's hard. Oh, that's so hard. And it's heavy. That's so heavy. I'm suffering. I'm doing my best, but things are not working. It's really hard. And you try to fight or to run away from the thing. You feel some things in your body, for example, in your chest, in your heart. It closes your heart, your chest. You have chest pain and you are like, you can't breathe. Or you get really mad or angry. You want to fight. It's really important to understand how this energy of control is working in us. And it's really important because you got to first of all identify why you're feeling like that, because you want to control. And how do I know I want to control? Because I have resistance. I feel that I am in a prison. I feel that this thing is hard and it's heavy. I don't feel good. I feel tension here in my here. I forgot the name. Okay, my arms. Sometimes it's the arms. Your arms are heavy. It's like you are holding something that really heavy, and your arms are tired, and your neck. You have neck pain and everything, and it's not good for your health. It's not good. It's a lot of adrenaline in your body, and under this energy, you cannot have anything good happening to you. You cannot manifest a good life. You are not aligned with your inner being, your higher self. You are going the other way, the opposite way of your higher self, your inner being. And the things you want to come to your life doesn't come because you are in an energy of control. And most important, you suffer. No one wants to suffer. I don't want to suffer. You don't want to suffer. So the first thing that you need to know is that you gotta let go of control in order to be happy, in order to feel better, have a better way of living. And this is the energy of control. The other way around is the energy of letting go. Go with the flow, but go with the flow of the universe, okay? The higher self, the higher mind. Go with the flow. You feel relaxed, you feel free, and also you feel it's easy. It flows really lightly. You feel light. You feel like you're a feather, and it's really nice. It's good. You feel light. You feel even happier. Okay, when you are under the let go energy, you're going with the flow. Okay, and not going with the flow with your autopilot programming mind. No, because the autopilot programming mind is not something that you want as well, and it's different from letting go with the flow of the universe. Okay, being one with life, stop resisting life, stop fighting against things, and you will start to feel free. The enlightened ones are like that. Okay, so first thing is to identify if you are under energy of control. How do you identify? I told you all the symptoms that you got to watch to check if you're under one of those symptoms. And if you, for example, you are in a fight with someone in your house, or if you have this hard time at work, no matter what is the situation, if you are feeling one of those things, you feel this is heavy, this is hard, this is like a prison for me, and I start to get angry, upset, and everything. Okay, you stop and you're like, what do I want to control here? What do I want to control here? Depending on the situation, okay, you're going to identify that you want to control, for example, your son or your husband or your wife or your friend or someone at your job, your workplace. You want to control them. You want to control to have them agree with you or do what you want. Okay, I want my son to go shower right now, but he doesn't want. And I get really mad because he's not obeying me. And what most parents used to do is they use their violence to cause fear in their kids so that their kids would obey them. Now we know that fear is not an option. We don't have to use fear against our kids. But for many years, parenthood was like that. And in companies, in the job, many people used this as a control tool, the fear of the person to get fired, and then the person would obey just because she's afraid or he is afraid of getting fired is not an option as well. We don't need to control things like that, because every time you do things under the energy of control, you create karma for you. What you're doing to the other person, even though you don't realize, that's going to come back to you somehow in the energy of control. Somebody or something is going to try to control you as well, just like you did. So when we flow with life, when we go with the flow and we let go, we don't create karma for our lives. We have the cooperation and the help of the entire universe. Source energy is have our back and is helping us with everything. And even the people who we wanted to control, they start to be really nice to us, okay? And things started to really work out for you. People start to be nicer to you, but you really need to believe in that, know that things are like that, and give it a try, okay? At least for you to feel better, because war creates more war, okay? So one thing that I do to use this mental exercise is understanding about this. I have to understand this, and once I understand that what is energy of control like, and what is the energy of going with the flow is like, and then I identify what energy I'm under, what influence I'm under, control or let go. And then if I notice that I am under energy of control, I just choose. I visualize that I am like in the middle. Let me draw here the little me here. I go out mentally of the situation. For example, I want to control someone in my workplace. Okay. But I'm right, May. I'm right. No, 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 no. You want to be right. It's control. It's suffering for you and for others. Okay? So you go out mentally, out of the situation. When you do this, you go out of the situation. Okay? I imagine myself in the middle of this. One side, I have the option to go for the control and use force power. Or I just choose to let go. Okay, whatever. I choose to let go. I choose my well-being. I choose my happiness. I choose to relax. I choose to let things go easier for me. I choose the side of going with the flow. Okay, I just let go of the desire of control. Right now, I really wanted to control the situation. I wanted him to agree with me, but he didn't. But that's fine. I just, I give up. I give up control. Control, I just give up. And I choose to go with the flow of life. And then, when you do this, you will notice how light, how better, how free you're gonna feel. And you just do that. Anytime the energy of control, the desire for control started to come, to rise in you, you do it again. Go out of the situation and say, I choose to let go. I choose to relax. I choose to let life be easier for me, and I choose to go with the flow. Okay, that seems very simple, but the choice we make with our soul is really, really important. It really defines our future, what things are going to be like. And by using this technique or this mental exercise I'm sharing with you guys, in my personal life, what I've noticed that my sons are nicer to me. It's not like they are obeying me. It's like we have cooperation. I always say to them that we are a team. It's not like I'm the mom and you have to obey me. No, that's control. I always say we are a team, like a soccer team, okay? Or a football team. We are together. Everyone here has its job and their job. So I feel better, they feel better, and I feel that things flow better anywhere I go, because I am not under the energy of control anymore. I am under the energy of letting go, going with the flow, and the entire universe starts to be nicer to me, and people start to cooperate with me. And and I feel better. Just try this exercise. Next time you feel you are stressed, you have anxiety or anything, just try this exercise. Anxiety is a sign that you want to control the future. Probably you are with anxiety because you want to control something in the future that you seem not to be able to. And letting go of the future is another thing. And be in the present moment, be here now, is the best way to create a better future. Be here now, fully now, with your presence and going with the flow. When you are in your presence, in the now, and then you are going with the flow. Okay? Anytime we feel like going to the past, to regret something, or to feel guilty about something, or to accuse someone in the past for something that happened in the past, we are under the energy of control, trying to control the past. And anytime we feel bad about the future, we are under the energy of control, trying to control the future. And it's really important for you to notice when you are under the energy of control, because once you realize, oh, I'm trying to control, that's why I'm suffering. Okay, you want to stop suffering right now, like that? Then just do this mental exercise and choose from your heart, from your soul, to let go and go with the flow. Just say, I don't want to control. I just want to let go. Because I don't want to feel in a prison. I don't want to have hard times. I don't want to feel like life is heavy. I'm going to suffer. My body's going to suffer. Why? What better reason to let go of control than my mental health, my body health, and feel happy? It's the best thing, in having the help of the entire universe. That's what happens when you let go. Okay? And one last thing that I would like to share with you guys is that sometimes we gotta do some things we don't like. It's hard, feels hard for us. It doesn't mean we are under the energy of control, which is really important to notice. For example, some things like going to the bank and talk with a banker, or doing something in my account, or going to some government place to organize papers, documents, talking with lawyers, and this kind of thing feels really hard for me. I don't really like this kind of thing, or trying to talk about numbers and this kind of thing. And I had time to go to the bank. And I went with my husband, and I really needed to go because the account was in my name. Our company is in my name, and I had to be there to sign. And we had to wait in a line. It was kind of boring, and I started to go against this situation inside myself, and I started to suffer. And I was like, oh, I didn't want to be here. My mind was saying, I didn't want to be here. I don't like this kind of stuff. I don't like this kind of place. I don't like this kind of thing. Everything's so hard. Why so many papers? Why my mind was like that, complaining all the time. I don't want to be here. Oh, trying to control the situation. I don't want to be here. I don't accept the now moment as it is. And then I was suffering. And I noticed that the woman who was talking to me, she had a necklace. The symbol of the infinity, which is number 8, like that. And I looked at her necklace, and I was like, wow, symbol of infinity. And then I heard my inner being saying to me, I accept the movements that life is requiring from me now. I accept the movements that life is requiring from me now. I felt so good after I said that a couple times. I was like, yeah, why am I fighting this situation? I accept the movements that life wants me to do now. Life wants me to be here in this bank talking to this woman. I choose to accept this situation right now. Life is requiring that for me. Why fight? Okay. And then I was under the let go energy. Wow. Sometimes you gotta be in situations we don't prefer. But I don't need to keep trying to control and fight the now moment. I just can say that. Okay. I accept whatever life is bringing to me now. I accept what life is requiring from me now. And then I was feeling free, and I was happy, and things just moved really fast. I didn't need to stay there any longer. That's another way that I use this mental exercise that I shared with you guys. Okay? That's it for now. Subscribe here and hit the bell notifications for the next videos, and let me know if this exercise was helpful for you. Bye bye.